Today is June 7th, 2022. This is accessible typically third or fourth week in May, so it's been open for a couple weeks. Stop here and give it a look. I love this tree, these mountains. This is incredible. We're currently doing Black Butte Historic Trail as we continue to hike along, going up 9.8 miles and more importantly 3,400 feet, which is a bit of a trek, not gonna lie. And I'm remiss if I don't keep stopping and capturing these open panoramas. It's one of the joyous parts of ascending the Black Butte Trail. When we get up to the lookout zone, there's 8 mountains in range in every direction. For that reason, this is a bit of a famous landmark area. Good hiking zone. So you can start at the lower or upper trail. Most people start at the upper trail. Makes it 3.8 miles and 1,600 feet elevation gain. Being the glutton for punishment I am, decided to do this from the lower trailhead. And the lower trailhead over doubles it. Goes from 3.8 to 9.8. And from 1,600 feet elevation gain to 3,400 feet elevation gain. That 3,400 foot elevation gain is where the asterisk goes for this hike. That's the tough part. 9.8 is not anything crazy, that's pretty standard, but 3,400 feet, if you think about it, it's a 4.9 up, 4.9 down, so it's really 3,400 separated across 4.9 miles. It's a pretty grating elevation gain. I've done the lion's share. Really, once I get to the top of that ridge straight ahead, I'll be in mop-up mode to the lookout zone. So I will have done the up. I'll stop here. Another look at these incredible mountains. And here is a trail we're hiking on. Can you see how epically expansive this is? This is crazy. It's like the whole world's opened up. You're at the very top of this beautiful butte. Butte's basically a mountain. Stop here and take another look at the yield we are getting from this epic hike. We continue to climb Black Butte. This particular section is a bit rocky. And a few tenths of being to the top. That will be nice. I will have climbed up 4.9 miles and 3,400 feet to a lookout zone, hang out there and drink my second sugar-free Powerade. And then when I turn around, it'll be 4.9 miles all downhill. Gotta maintain my situational awareness on that because it's almost easier to get injured going down than just going up. So, but at least the climbing will be done. My lungs will say thank you. All in all though, I gotta say, really glad I'm doing it. Well worth it. Look at this. Look, these incredible views. I'm not even to the top yet. I already feel it right now, and I'm definitely gonna feel it in the morning. I'm gonna probably stiffen up on the car ride home. And when I get tonight, when I go to bed, I'll be sore. I'll wake up in the morning sore. But to me, that's a sweet sore. When you bag a mountain, a butte in this case, and you're sore the next day, I gotta say, that's a great feeling. To learn as you hike. We got a little placard up here. Black Butte 2 fire, 2009, 578 acres burned, caused lightning. can see all these charred trees. Lightning happens sometimes. And look at that. Now that is beautiful. Let's continue to hike along. One of the ironic things is you actually hit the upper trailhead parking on the way. So by the time you get to the upper trailhead parking, you've already more than done the hike people parking there are going to do, and you're already exhausted, and you're just starting the second half of it. So definitely a bit of a mind zone thing, but now that I'm up here, I think it was very worth it. Highly recommend it. We're here in Central Oregon, Deschutes National Forest, and we are nearing the top. In fact, you can kind of see the lookout area right there. So we're almost to the top, which means we are at the halfway point, the 4.9 mark of 9.8. More importantly, though, that means we will have finished the 3,400 foot elevation gain. So that is a good feeling. I'm not gonna lie, 3,400 feet is a lot exhausting. And we are in the final uphill. We made it to the top of the Black Butte lookout area. We're going over to the Cupola lookout, which is an awesome lookout that actually has 9 mountains you can see from one spot, and it even has placards with a picture of the mountain and the elevation, so you can familiarize yourself better with the area. Today is June 7th, 2022. There was no snow on the LOWER Trail. This is a trail that's accessible typically 3rd, 4th week in May. I opted for the longer version where you start at the LOWER Trail. Makes it 9.8 miles and 3,400 feet in elevation gain. We've got this awesome lookout area. Let's do a mountainarama. You got Broken Top on the left, south and north sister straight ahead. You got Belknap Crater, that is Mount Washington. You got a 3-Finger Jack, Mount Jefferson, probably my favorite because I can see it from the window of my house in Madras. You got the tallest mountain in the state of Oregon, Mount Hood, 11,249 feet. And you even have Mount Adams, just a little speck to the right of Mount Hood in the distance. That's way up in the state of Washington, even taller than Mount Hood, but a far distance away. I gotta say, this lookout area they've created with these placards, so you know which mountain is which, is quite outstanding. This is world class. The beautiful Black Butte Trail.